Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a deal. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. HRE wanna drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shit tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Yeah. Booming this like Metro. Groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Been on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on stand my headstone.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Those defense for the Packers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They run. It's Tucker. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You look at this Packers defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw, Pickett. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Vikings send out their punter. They'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Taking it about the 36. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Mayfield looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And look at this Packers defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Second down, here's Pickett. That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Devontae Adams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
And on 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignment. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pickett.
They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tucker.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Pickett going to move his guys around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Vikings.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw.
Looking left side, he's got it complete.
And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down.
Let's go now.
Tucker is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Pickett. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Sean Tucker with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in right around the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Mayfield's throw caught by his receiver Hill.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
False
start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Dobbins running out of the gun, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They need 2. Here's third down. Now Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Packers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Mayfield on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Here's Mayfield. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Run.
Dobbins once more, and this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll run with Tucker. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw, Pickett. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's Pickett on second down.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Shoves him off at the 20.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Mayfield now on second down.
Little short pass here to Hill.
Shreds him with his stiff arm. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
first down, Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a short one to Gesicki. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Pickett sets up play action.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now Pickett.
Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Chase Young. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job now.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And the Vikings are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A very solid gain of 27. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 31.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Now a short one to Gesicki. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Open man is Tucker.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pickett.
He hits Adams complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Tucker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Sean Tucker, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Packers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Mayfield. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield with it once more. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Hurry! Watch out!
Mayfield. And it's a Packers touchdown. Puka Nakua, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pickett. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Tucker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Clock showing 22 seconds. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to almost certainly win the football game. Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Here's 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by James.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champs, gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot.